Hello, Doug Walker here from the Olsen Condo Association giving you a brief update. About 3 weeks ago, the people who are doing this beautiful streetscape told us that they're going to put this fence in front of our lobby door, and we won't be able to use that lobby entrance for a while until they tear up the sidewalk and finish. And in the meantime, we would have to use the back door where the alley is and the dumpster. Well, they haven't closed the lobby door yet. Right now, it's business as usual, but any day we expect to wake up and see this fence blocking our door. And when that happens, just use the back door, use the alleyway until it's done. Look, here's some good news. This is beautiful, right? Our elevator is coming along. It's looking beautiful. We can't wait to use it. It is going to take a little more time to get the inspections done and get the permits closed and before we can use it. But right now it's looking beautiful. We're all getting excited about it, and we can't wait to have a new elevator finally. I'm not going to give you a date. When is it going to be ready? I'm not even going to speculate. I've had too many disappointments in that department, but it looks like it's getting very close. The guys are working. Look, somebody is still dumping coffee down the sink. It's either on the second floor and the third floor, somewhere on the ocean side, that end of the building. And it's backing up in apartment 107. Johnny has had to deal with this for weeks now. It's happened twice in the last month, where it overflows. He comes home, or he wakes up to this god-awful mess happening in his sink. So please stop putting coffee. I know it's not you, it's probably your guests or your tenant, or most likely the cleaners, the people we hire to clean. They are probably doing it. Do you see the Greca? We all like to use this Greca for making espresso, but the Greca is too easy to dump the coffee grinds down the sink. So if you could please stop using the Greca. Also, the Greca, it's just too easy to dump the grinds. Also, the French press. This is another one that's so easy for our guests or our cleaners just to dump the whole thing out, and the coffee grinds go right in the sink. Please stop using the French press. I know the coffee is great, but it's not good for our pipes. We would prefer you to put in your apartment something that uses a filter, something that you could just throw the whole coffee away into the garbage can, like this old school Mr. Coffee maker, or these pod coffee machines, these one-shot pods. I know they're not the best for the planet, but for our pipes, they're good, because this helps people just throw that away in the garbage instead of dumping it right down the sink. Now, every time the plumber comes, it costs us a lot of money, you and me, a lot of money. Last time he installed these clean-out valves in the basement in our pipe where it gets stopped up, so it will be easier in the future to eradicate the situation. But our pipes are old. The building's 81 or 82 years old. So these pipes, what we could do is replace all of the pipes in the building. But can you imagine what that would cost and the headache it would be? So for now, every time somebody dumps their coffee in and these gets clogged up, we have to shut the water off and call the plumber, wait for the plumber to fix it, and then turn the water back on. It's a big headache for you, a big headache for me, it's a big headache for all of our guests, and a huge headache for Gianni. Look, sorry Gianni, that's a problem. More problems here. We got water on the balcony. Now, there's 3 units on the balcony. We've had an issue with there's a leak in the restaurant that's been going on for like 25 years at least. We've tried several things to eradicate the leak, the water going into the restaurant. We've resurfaced it, we've taken up tiles, we've caulked everywhere, we've put concrete everywhere, but we've never managed to fix this leak. A few months back, Ronnie told us, look, I know how to fix this leak, you guys don't know what you're doing, I know how to do it. So we let Ronnie use his guy, we hired his guy, he got permits, he did it, and he left us with this big mess. It's not working at all. There's like a ankle depth worth of water there all the time. And then Ronnie sold the restaurant and left the picture. Meanwhile, the new people who bought the restaurant have taken down their ceiling. They're trying to fix the water damage after all these years of water coming in. And so now together we're able to look and see what's going on, and we're trying to work out a solution where we possibly install drains, and now we can see that we have room to put PVC piping between the ceiling, the drywall, and the concrete. That concrete is actually the bottom of the balconies there. See this hole in the air conditioning vent? There's water coming out of there too, for sure. For sure. So it's very interesting to see this, what's going on in there, and we're trying to work together. Again, this is where some of our money's going, your money, my money, to fix this problem. So I just wanted you to be aware and let you know that we are working on this. It's been an ongoing headache for many, many years, and we hope that it's coming to an end soon. Let's see. There is another project that's going on. Oh yes, we've got 2 electrical panels that supply electricity to the restaurant. These things are completely rusted out and they have to be replaced. For many years, it's been a bone of contention between the association and the restaurant as to whose responsibility that is. It would seem logical it's the restaurant's responsibility because they supply power to the restaurant. The restaurant has always said, no, it's not written that way in the bylaws. These are the panels. Look, that door is completely off. It's rusted. It's fallen down in the alley. This other one needs replacing also. It's almost done. Well, Ronnie sold the restaurant. We decided to take his, we can't close out our 40-year recertification until these panels are replaced. So we're using our assessment money to replace these panel boxes so we can close out the 40-year. It's expensive. We've had 3 quotes. One quote was $23,000 for the 2, one was $22,000, and one was $15,000. The reason they're so expensive is the new boxes have to be made of stainless steel because of their proximity to the ocean. It's a new code. We're going with the electrician we know and we trust, and who happens to be the least expensive for $15,000. So this work is going to start in a few weeks, and you'll see workers over there doing that. And after that, hopefully, we'll be able to close out our 40-year recertification. We have one more issue that's requiring a little bit of money, a little bit of our money I'd like you to know about. You know, most people are replacing their windows, and that's a great thing. The windows need to be replaced. Everybody needs to replace their windows. One owner was replacing his window recently, and look, they discovered a big crack at the top in the concrete. So this crack, we had to hire an engineer to come out and take a look at it, and then a general contractor's looking at it, and he's giving us a quote to repair this crack. It looks simple, but it's not so simple. He has to put scaffolding on the outside of the building up to the 2nd floor and repair that. So you're going to see that going on in the next few weeks. I don't have a price tag to tell you about what that's going to cost yet, but the building's old, it gets cracks, and that's what we got to do for upkeep. Other than that, the building looks good. It's clean on the inside. The outside is looking beautiful. There's a new park. As always, if you have any questions you want answered, please send us an email, Olsen Condo Association at gmail.com, or send me a text or call at 305-926-7251. Have a great day.